BookTube. My name is Liz, and today we're going to do a little bit of BookTube news having to do with Black Lives Matter. This week, a lot of stuff has been happening in the news as far as 2 shootings of 2 black men by police officers. There was also, I believe, 5 or so police officers that were shot and killed in Dallas at a protest. There were multiple other protests this week. There was also a black man who was hung in a park in Atlanta, and I'm sure multiple of other things going on that has brought the topic of Black Lives Matter to the forefront and brought the topic of not just police brutality but also the just epidemic that is the killing of black people in America. I am not trying to be the voice of the Black Lives Matter movement or black people at all. I just wanted to be a platform for these videos that I found, and just it came to the realization thanks to Christina, also known as Lulu Fangirl, and she talked about the fact that we're not talking about this on BookTube. Like, the fact that I found 6 videos, 2 of which aren't necessarily BookTube, that says quite a lot. And the fact that I have just kind of stuck to retweeting people on Twitter and letting that be a platform, that's a good start, but it's like, come on, it's time to bring it over here. So I'll let Christina's BookTube Speak Up video be the first video that I talk about because it's so good. There's a lot of stuff in there, so I'm just like barely scratching the surface, but girl, yes, you good. The next 2 videos are poems, and one is from A.J. Reed's. It's called Stop Killing Us, and I believe it's an original poem. And the next one is from Brown Girl Reading, and it is called Citizen, an American Lyric, and I believe that's just a reading of a poem, and it is very, oh man, it'll hit you. The next video that I'm going to talk about is from Gunnarolla, and he is not a booktuber, but he is somebody who just like makes some really good stuff. But his video is all text, and it just, you know, something about just doing something plain and simple, black and white, all that. You'll see that in some of these videos too, where it just like clicks over and you're just like, that eye-opening. Being Black in America by Kendall Reads, and this is one that touches base on, at least like scratches the surface a good bit on her experience as a black woman in America, but also touches base on the education system, the judicial system, and jobs as far as how black people overall are treated. And if you want to hear a video that is great talking about the difference between All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter, and just really good, and talking about don't erase people's culture, basically. It is by T. Michael Martin, and it talks about Alton Sterling and the truth about All Lives Matter, and it's just, it's good. It's good stuff. I feel like I keep saying the same thing about all of these, but it's just seriously like, I just want to be like, here, show you these, and also give me your recommendations as far as videos to watch, because I know my friend Daniel, I'm going to post one of his videos below too. He's been making videos for the past, I don't know, a couple weeks or so. There's so many people that you can be watching and reading and listening to, and I think that's an important thing to do. And I know Kendall Reads talks about it in that video that I just talked about just continuing the conversation to be able to understand each other. Keep growing yourself and keep wanting to understand your fellow humans, no matter what their skin color is, because none of us should have more power than the other. We should be treating each other equally. We should be, you know, loving each other equally. You know, everything that, I don't know, everything good in my life has happened through love and grace and mercy, and just, it breaks my heart that things like this are happening in our world, and it is truly, truly the opposite, the way opposite of any sort of justice. So, just, yes. So, I'll leave you with that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and keep reading and keep growing your minds.